Ever wondered why some men prefer solitude over social gatherings? Could they be Sigma males? Get ready to unlock the hidden traits of Sigma males that will set you apart from everyone else. Welcome to the enigmatic world of Sigma males, a unique breed of men who take the road less traveled by. They are the introverts, the non-conformists, the lone wolves who prefer their own company over the hustle and bustle of societal gatherings. They are the men who dance to the beat of their own drum, who carve their own path in life, who do not seek validation from society or its norms. Sigma males are not your everyday men. They are distinct, often misunderstood, and always intriguing. They are different from the crowd, not because they want to stand out, but because they simply don't align with the usual societal expectations. To better understand Sigma males, let's take a look at their counterparts, the alpha and beta males. Alphas are typically seen as the leaders, the dominant ones, the men who take charge and are often the center of attention. Betas, on the other hand, are the followers, the ones who prefer to stay in the background, who are comfortable taking orders and are less likely to challenge the status quo. The first trait that sets Sigma males apart is their introverted nature. Now, don't mistake introversion for shyness or social ineptitude. It's simply a preference for solitude, a comfort in one's own company. Sigma males, they're the ones who march to the beat of their own drum, finding solace in their inner worlds rather than seeking validation from external sources. They're the figures at the party who seem to be in their own world, not because they lack social skills, but because they prefer the peace and tranquility of their own thoughts. Picture this, a bustling coffee shop, conversations bubbling around, laughter and clatter of cups filling the air. Amidst this, a Sigma male sits in a quiet corner, engrossed in a book or lost in thought. He's not aloof or lonely, he's merely content in his solitude. Now let's take another scenario. A group of friends are planning a weekend getaway, filled with adventure and socializing. While many would jump at the opportunity, a Sigma male might prefer a quiet weekend at home, exploring a new hobby or delving into a thought-provoking novel. It's not that he dislikes his friends or finds their company tiresome, but he values his alone time, using it as a way to recharge and reconnect with himself. Being introverted also means Sigma males are great listeners. They're not competing for airtime or waiting for their turn to speak. Instead, they're genuinely interested in understanding others, absorbing information, and providing thoughtful responses. So you see, introversion in Sigma males is not a trait of weakness or deficiency. It's a strength, a testament to their self-sufficiency. They don't require constant social stimulation to feel validated or content. They find joy in their solitude, wisdom in their silence, and strength in their introverted nature. They are not swayed by the societal norms that equate solitude with loneliness. Instead, they embrace it, finding comfort and contentment in their own company. Introversion is not a weakness, but a strength that allows Sigma males to be self-sufficient. The second trait that defines a Sigma male is their self-reliance. In the grand opera of life, Sigma males dance to their own rhythm, their feet lightly treading the path of self-reliance. They are their own heroes, their own saviors, and their own cheerleaders. They walk through life with a silent confidence, knowing that they have the skills to overcome any obstacle that comes their way. In the daily grind, Sigma males are as self-reliant as they come. They do not wait for others to fulfill their needs or desires. Instead, they are proactive. They take the initiative to start projects, create solutions, and complete tasks. They don't wait for others to decide for them. They make their own decisions. They are the architects of their life, designing every detail to their liking. Imagine this, a Sigma male in a new city. Instead of relying on others for directions or suggestions, he'd prefer to explore it on his own, learning the city's secrets and treasures through personal experience. He's not afraid to get lost because he knows he can find his way back. After all, every wrong turn, every missed exit is a lesson learned, a story to tell. In relationships too, Sigma males stand out with their self-reliance. They don't cling to their partners for emotional support or validation. They find their happiness within themselves, not in someone else's arms. They are comfortable with solitude, enjoying their own company, exploring their own thoughts and ideas. In the workplace, Sigma males are known for their independence and self-reliance. They don't need constant supervision or guidance. Instead, they take charge, leading projects and delivering results. They don't rely on others to solve problems. They find solutions themselves. Self-reliance to a Sigma male isn't just about being independent. It's about believing in oneself, trusting one's abilities, and having the confidence to face life's challenges head-on. It's about knowing that they are enough, that they have what it takes to survive, to thrive, and to conquer. Sigma males are the masters of their own destiny, relying on no one but themselves. Sigma males are known for their non-conformity. Non-conformity, in essence, is the act of resisting or challenging the norms and expectations that society places upon us. It's about choosing not to follow the crowd, but instead, paving your own unique path. For Sigma males, this trait is almost second nature. Imagine a world where everyone is running in the same direction, following the same path, conforming to the same societal norms. Now picture a lone figure, moving in the opposite direction, carving out a path of their own. That's a Sigma male for you. They're not afraid to go against the grain, to challenge the status quo, and to make their own rules. Take, for instance, the expectation of climbing the corporate ladder. Society often measures success by the job title one holds or how high one has climbed in their profession. But a Sigma male, they may choose to reject this traditional view of success. Instead, they might opt for a lifestyle that prioritizes freedom, flexibility, and personal satisfaction over a high-profile job or a hefty paycheck. Or let's consider societal expectations around relationships. Many people feel pressured to settle down, get married, and start a family because that's what society deems as normal. But again, a Sigma male may choose a different route. They might prefer solitude or non-traditional relationships that don't fit the typical societal mold. Sigma males aren't rebels without a cause. They're not non-conformists just for the sake of being different. Rather, they have a deep-seated belief in living life on their terms, regardless of what others might think or say. They understand that their path may not be for everyone, and they're okay with that. They're not concerned with fitting into a box or meeting societal expectations. They're more interested in being authentic, in being true to who they are, and in living a life that aligns with their values and beliefs. In a world where conformity is often rewarded, Sigma males stand out by simply being themselves. They challenge norms, break free from societal expectations, and follow their own path. By not conforming, Sigma males create their own unique path in life. Sigma males often have an air of mystery around them. They're the enigmatic figures who exist on the periphery, observing and calculating, yet rarely revealing their thoughts or feelings. This trait, this air of mystery, is a signature characteristic of Sigma males, and it is one that often leaves others intrigued and drawn to them. Mysteriousness is not something that Sigma males consciously cultivate. It's an inherent part of their personality. They are the masters of subtlety, the kings of understatement. They speak less and observe more. Their silence, their reserved demeanor, their tendency to stay in the shadows, all contribute to this aura of mystery. They don't wear their hearts on their sleeves, nor do they readily share their thoughts or feelings. This makes them hard to read, hard to predict, and therefore highly interesting. This enigmatic nature often leads to misunderstanding. People may perceive them as aloof or detached, but that's not the case. Sigma males are just selective about what they share and with whom. They believe in the power of silence, the beauty of understatement, and the charm of mystery. They're comfortable in their solitude, and they don't feel the need to be the center of attention or to constantly engage in small talk. Their mysteriousness is not a shield to hide behind, but rather an intriguing element of their persona. It's what makes them different, what sets them apart. It's this mysteriousness that often makes them attractive. People are naturally drawn to what they can't fully understand, to what they can't easily decipher. And Sigma males, with their quiet demeanor and reserved nature, fit this bill perfectly. This trait, this air of mystery, it's a magnet. It's what makes people want to know more about them, to delve deeper, to uncover the layers. And in a world where oversharing is the norm, where everything is on display, The Sigma male stands out by simply being himself, a quiet, thoughtful, and yes, a mysterious individual. Their mysteriousness is their allure, drawing others to them like a moth to a flame. The independence of Sigma males is a key trait that sets them apart. Independence in the context of a Sigma male is not merely living alone or being financially self-sufficient. It runs much deeper than that. It's a mindset, a philosophy of life. Sigma males are fiercely independent in their thoughts, actions, and decisions. They do not rely on others for validation or approval. Their sense of self-worth comes from within, not from external sources. Imagine a person who doesn't feel the need to fit into societal norms or to seek approval from peers. Picture someone who doesn't follow trends just because everyone else is doing it. That's a Sigma male for you. They march to the beat of their own drum, and this independence permeates every aspect of their lives. Take, for instance, the way Sigma males approach their careers. They are not the ones to stick to a job they dislike just because it's secure or pays well. They'd rather break free, take risks, and pursue what truly interests them. The idea of living a life that's not authentic to who they are is unthinkable to them. In relationships too, Sigma males exhibit this strong sense of independence. They don't enter into relationships out of loneliness or the fear of being single. They do so when they find someone who truly resonates with them. They are comfortable being alone and do not need a relationship to feel complete. Moreover, Sigma males are not swayed by public opinion. They have their own set of values and stick to them, even if it means standing alone. They are not afraid to voice their opinions, even when they are unpopular. This steely independence often earns them respect, even from those who may not agree with them. This independence, however, does not imply that Sigma males are cold or aloof. They are simply self-assured and confident in their abilities. They are not dependent on others, but that doesn't mean they shun human connection. They value genuine relationships and deep conversations over superficial socializing. Their independence is their strength, allowing them to chart their own course in life. It's what sets them apart, making them the unique, intriguing individuals they are. Sigma males are adaptable, a trait that is not common in all men. Unlike their alpha and beta counterparts, Sigma males possess an uncanny ability to adjust their sails to the blowing winds of life. They are chameleons in the wild, blending seamlessly with their surroundings and not just surviving, but thriving in various situations. Consider, for instance, a Sigma male in an unfamiliar environment. While most would feel out of place and uncomfortable, a Sigma male takes it as an opportunity to learn and grow. They observe, analyze, and then adapt. They are not bound by the constraints of social norms or expectations. Their comfort zone is fluid and ever-expanding, encompassing new experiences, cultures, ideas, and perspectives. This adaptability also manifests in their problem-solving skills. Sigma males don't fear challenges. They embrace them head-on. When faced with a hurdle, they don't look for a way around it. They look for a way through it. They are not deterred by change or unpredictability. Instead, they thrive on it. They're like water, flowing around obstacles, always finding a way forward. Picture a Sigma male in a crisis. While others crumble under pressure, the Sigma male remains calm and composed, ready to adapt and overcome. They don't shy away from change. They welcome it, knowing that it is the only constant in life. Their adaptability is not a trait they've acquired, but a mindset they've cultivated. Their adaptability extends to their interpersonal relationships as well. They are adept at navigating the complex maze of human emotions and interactions. They can adapt their communication style to suit the person they are interacting with, making them effective communicators and empathetic listeners. In a world that is constantly changing, the Sigma male's adaptability is their greatest strength. It's what sets them apart from the crowd. It's what makes them unique, enigmatic, and ultimately irresistibly attractive. Adaptability is not just a trait. It's a way of life for Sigma males. It's their secret weapon in the game of life. They are not afraid of change. They welcome it, they embrace it, they thrive on it. Their adaptability is their survival tool, allowing them to thrive in any situation. It's what makes them the intriguing, enigmatic Sigma males that they are. For Sigma males, silence is truly golden. One of the most intriguing aspects of Sigma males is their relationship with silence. While many of us might find silence uncomfortable or awkward, Sigma males revel in it. They understand that silence isn't simply the absence of noise, but a space full of potential, filled with unspoken thoughts, ideas, and emotions waiting to be discovered. Sigma males are not big on small talk. They don't engage in idle chatter or meaningless conversations just for the sake of filling the air with words. They prefer meaningful interactions, ones that stimulate thought, provoke emotion, or incite action. They'd rather stay quiet than engage in conversations that lack depth or substance. Now, this might give off the impression that Sigma males are aloof or disinterested, but that's far from the truth. In fact, their preference for silence makes them excellent listeners. They don't just hear words, they absorb the meaning behind them. They pick up on the nuances in tone, the subtle shifts in body language, the unsaid words that linger between the lines. They listen not to respond, but to understand, making them incredibly empathetic and intuitive. This trait also makes Sigma males incredibly observant. In the quiet, they notice things that others often overlook. They see patterns, connections, details that others might miss. They use these observations to navigate their world, to make decisions, to understand people and situations better. Their silence is not passive but active, filled with observation and understanding. Silence for Sigma males is a tool. It's a space for thinking, for processing, for observing. It's a means to connect deeply with others, to understand the world around them, and to make informed decisions. They understand that sometimes the most powerful words are the ones left unspoken, and the most profound understandings come from silence. In their silence, Sigma males observe, understand, and then act. Sigma males are a breed apart, with traits that set them apart from the rest. Like the enigmatic lone wolf, they move quietly but purposefully through the world, living life on their own terms. Let's take a moment to revisit the distinctive traits that make Sigma males who they are. First, we explored introversion, which is a cornerstone of Sigma personality. These individuals are comfortable in their solitude, preferring their own company to the hustle and bustle of social gatherings. They are the masters of their internal universe, rarely feeling the need to step outside their comfort zone for the sake of others. Next, we dived into the trait of self-reliance. Sigma males are self-sufficient, relying on their own abilities and resources. They don't lean on others for support. Instead, they draw strength from within themselves, becoming their own pillars of support. Then, we touched upon their non-conformity. Sigma males don't follow the crowd. They carve out their own path, unconcerned about societal norms or expectations. They are the mavericks, the rebels with a cause, the ones who dare to be different. We also discussed their mysteriousness. The Sigma male is an enigma wrapped in a riddle. Their aloofness and penchant for privacy makes them a puzzle that intrigues many, yet is solved by few. Independence is another key trait. Sigma males value their freedom above all else. They are not tied down by societal constraints, choosing instead to live life on their own terms. Then, we looked at their adaptability. Sigma males are like chameleons, able to blend into any environment or situation. They navigate life's challenges with grace and resilience, always ready to adapt and overcome. Finally, we explored how silence is golden for Sigma males. They value quiet contemplation over idle chatter, finding wisdom in silence. They listen more than they speak, and when they do speak, their words carry weight. Understanding Sigma males helps us appreciate the diversity of masculinity and the different ways it can be expressed. The world is a vast, vibrant tapestry of personalities and traits, and each thread adds to its beauty. Remember, there's no one-size-fits-all approach to life. So, whether you identify as a Sigma male or know someone who does, embrace these traits and celebrate the uniqueness they bring.